Bam, YouTube. What it do? Fishing Blunts here. I'm gonna show you guys how to spool a spinning reel. I was I'm gonna spool my reel right now on a new pole because my other pole broke in the back of my truck as I try to sneak to the water when I can on lunch break or after work if I'm off early enough. So I've got my tools and my pole in the back and just slammed on my brakes a little too hard and it snapped all my stuff. So stopped at Big Five real quick. It's just right there on the corner to get a new pole. What I could find, best value for the money was this Shimano pole, 6-foot pole. I believe it's a medium heavy. Yeah, medium. You know, I got a fast action spinning reel, so I'm gonna go ahead and start putting this sucker on. I learned a couple things from some friendly anglers, so I'm gonna go ahead and try it out and you know, share some of these tips with you. So give me just a sec. So sorry, but real quick, I just want to show you guys. I put this thing on wrong, okay? So when you want to do it, you want to make sure that your bail is open when you first put it on, okay? Because if you put it on with your bail closed, it's going to screw it up. You're going to be on the opposite side here. As you can see, it's on the wrong side. So when I start reeling it in, it won't actually reel. It will just keep spinning. Alright, so make sure your bail is open when you put it on. Another cool little trick here is when I tied it on, I just tie one knot onto the line itself. I use the line to tie a knot on the line. So now that I put it on the wrong way and I got it all the way tightened down. The cool part about it is if you pull the actual line, it'll tighten. If you pull your extra tail here, it'll loosen up so that I can just take it right off. All right, and then fix my little mistake. Mistakes happen. We are human, believe it or not. So bail's closed. Bam! Now the bail's open. Here we go. Put this sucker on the right way. Okay. If it wants to cooperate, I would appreciate it. Bam. Okay. Now as I pull it, you can see that knot tighten down there. That's what we want. Bomb diggity. Right there, that's the one. Okay. Make sure it's tight. Alright, so once you got that thing tight on there, I went ahead and filled this bucket up with, not a bucket, a bowl here. Filled it up with some warm water. The warm water is going to help with the line memory. So once it's got some warm water in here, you know, not too hot, not, you know, but definitely warm. I've got a little 12-pound line, just what I had, what I was able to get. So, like I said, it's going to help with the line memory. You're not going to get all those coils on the water when you cast out. There's also a little spray if you want to research some of that and figure out what works best for you. But so what I'm going to do is I'm going to create that tension with the line all the way up to that first ring here. Okay, right here. So right here is going to be the line, and I keep it tight. It is going to hurt your finger a little bit. It's going to dig in there. I work with my hands, so I'm rather calloused. Doesn't bother me much. So make sure when you get ready to start spooling, you close your bail, because remember you had it open first and you did it on the opposite side. So close your bail down and go ahead and just hold that sucker tight and go ahead and start reeling her in. Don't reel in too much. I made that mistake my first time spooling because I was like, oh, watch the beginning of this video and you'll be good. No, watch the things all the way through because it's going to teach you things as us humans have thoughts come to us throughout the video. So I just keep it on there, keep it tight. As you reel it, your line is going to flip back and forth, upside down, be in the water like this, and then it'll flip like this, it'll flip like that. So you're spinning, it won't be twisted on your reel as you go, letting it float freely in some water like that. I mean, you can hang it off the side of the boat and do it that way if you happen to be out reeling. But or having to re-spool while you're out. But again, I mean, that's just going to be regular water, not warm water. So it's not going to help as much with the line memory. So I do this for, I don't know, so long. And just keep an eye on it. You'll see it flip. So you know that it was coming off twisted, and it'll flip itself, correct itself. And it's pretty much good. Again, don't fill it up too much, because as you cast out, you're just going to burn nest, even on a spinning reel. So, yeah, you know, too much is not a good thing. Make sure that you're not doing it like crazy. So it does take a little bit of time. It is a little annoying, time-consuming, or whatever. But I'm telling you, if you guys are re-spooling your line, you know, at least 3 times a season, it's gonna be a lot better performance. So definitely consider, you know, keeping that spool fresh, keeping your reel with some good line on it. And again, you know, you may not want to re-spool all the time and worry about the line memory. So that spray that I was talking about, I don't recall the name, but you can spray it directly onto your reel, and it will help with the line memory. Especially like me, I leave my pole out in my truck a lot, so it's just sitting in the sun. The heat will recreate line memory. So after, I don't know, I got so much on there. You don't want to come out past your lip here. Like, you got a little lip here. Sorry, I'm in a small space. And you don't want to come out past this, because if you come out past this, that means you got way too much, and you are guaranteed to burn nest, even on a spinning reel. So just pay attention, be attentive, and as soon as you're all done with all this, you can just go ahead and feed it through, and you'll be ready to go. It's just what it is. It's what it takes. I've enjoyed this thoroughly, so here it is. Here it is there. Fishing blunts. If you like the video, please like it. If you like me, subscribe to the channel. If you don't like me, subscribe to the channel anyway. Don't really care. Alright guys, appreciate it. Fishing blunts out. Thanks for watching.